my super messy office that I'm trying to go through. I'm trying to go through the closet to get some stuff, but dang, there's a lot of stuff. So I'm sitting in the floor in front of my stuff, and I wanted to do a response to Spooky University's topic on technology and IQ, or technology and intelligence. How is it affecting our society, or is it affecting our society? You know, that kind of thing. I know my hair is horrible. I've had it up in a bun all day long. So, what's behind me? Oh, my TV, my old TV from my apartment. So, do I think that technology is having an effect on the intelligence of our society? Yes, I do. I do. And I am a huge fan of technology. As a matter of fact, I have taught computers for the majority of my career, and I've taught everybody from people who've never even touched a computer before to people who have been using computers for years. And one thing that I've noticed is that, you know, the spelling, the shortening of words, and I do it, I'm guilty of it too, you know, and saying my fave instead of my favorite, or even as cringy as saying totes instead of totally. So do I you know, I think it's kind of setting a bad example for younger people for us to mirror that behavior. I do know that I try as much as I can not to use shorthand, but I still do it. And my stepdaughter, she spells things out often through texts, so I think that's sort of interesting. She's in her mid-20s, so kind of an interesting spin on that. She's extremely intelligent person, so and I'm biased, but she's a very smart person. What I've seen is, as a trend, I guess, is people on, name your social platform, responding to other people or starting a conversation, and there are misspellings, there are grammar mistakes, you know, a lot of things. Now, that's one thing. That's the internet. You know, I can kind of find an excuse for that. It's supposed to be leisure time. It's not a business letter. It's not a business email. I know I said letter. I'm old. It's not a formal communication necessarily, but I think it's pretty telling. I don't even know what's behind me. Just stuff. So much stuff. Anyway. However, I was, when I was in school, and no, it hasn't been that long ago because I'm talking about getting my degree, I did a lot of online classes. And I actually complained to my instructor about this, but there was this one person whose writing was horrible. And this was a master's level class. And I could not believe that this person was getting away with the mistakes that they were getting away with. And that sentence had a mistake in it, but we'll keep moving. So I was sort of perplexed by it, and I actually emailed my instructor and said, you know, I've read this person's paper. They asked me to proofread it, and there were so many mistakes that I don't know how I could have possibly, you know, done any sort of corrections or whatever for her. I tried. I did as many as I could, but basically I would have been rewriting the paper, and I wasn't about that. I was doing my own work, and I mean, I tried to help her, but... And the response I was given was basically, that's how it is, that's how she speaks, and that's how she writes, so we have to just look past it and move on. And that was infuriating to me, considering how many stupid comma mistakes, or, you know, little things that I had gotten deducted points because I was guilty of it. And this person was getting away with an entire paper that was filled with horrible, horrible writing. So, yes, I think it is definitely impacting our societal intelligence. Now, at the same time, you go to the internet and you have this vast depth of knowledge and information and how-tos and, of course, opinions. Everybody likes to give their opinion. So it can also be a great way for somebody to go and find out something. I mean, when somebody wants to know something, or if you want to know something, what do? Well, you Google it, right? You go and look it up on the internet. Used to, you would go and look at it in an encyclopedia or in the dictionary, or you go to the library and find a book about that topic. But now all that information is in one place, So I think that it can be a really good thing, but I think that it also can be a very bad thing. So that's my opinion. That's all I really have to say about it. I thought it was an interesting topic. I thought it would be interesting for you to ponder. And so there you go. That's why it was in the Magic Cup. All right, well, I think that's it for this topic for Spooky University's Technology and IQ. If you want to tell me what you think about it, you can throw it down in my comments section, or you can go to Spooky University and tell Spooky University what you think about it. All right, have a good day or good night or whatever, wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.